Hi friends, welcome to another episode of French Food Friday. This is the second episode of French Food Friday in France, and on this episode we are trying Schweppes Agrumes. I'm super excited to try this. It is my favorite drink in France, at least that I've tried so far. The first time that I ever remember trying it was back whenever I came to France in 2013. A little over 7 years ago. And whenever I got here and tried it, there was so much nostalgia that rushed back in of being in France the first time. And so let's try this, shall we? Bon appétit! So fruity, so citrusy. It's very citrusy, but it's not just super acidic. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's a very just subtle, not really subtle. It has a nice, strong citrus flavor without it hurting your tongue like some really acidic citrus flavors can. It's mostly a grapefruit flavor, at least that's what I pick up on. But you can definitely taste just a general citrus flavor. I would give this a 10 out of 10. I had a friend in the comments last week ask me why I didn't give the Orangina a 10 out of 10. The reason that I gave it a 9 out of 10 was just because I knew that this one was going to be better, and I felt like I should give it a little bit of room so that I could give this one a 10 out of 10. I'm not sure where you can find this in the States, if you're able to find it there. I mentioned where you can find the Orangina last week. If you're ever able to find this in the States, let me know, take a picture of it, put it in the comments below, tag me in it on Facebook or on Instagram. I've seen where the Schweppes brand ginger ale is in the States. I believe Schweppes is a French brand. Je ne sais pas. I don't know. There are a couple ideas that I have for French Food Friday next week, and it really depends on what I'm able to find. I'm going to try to look for galette du roi, which is the original king cake that you see popular in New Orleans, but it's different in France. So I'm going to try to find one of those. If I'm unable to find one of those, or if I find one of them but can't get it or film it until the next week, I'm going to try to find some calisson, which is a little, it's something that's native to Aix-en-Provence, where I live. That's still so crazy to say, where I live. But I'll explain more what a calisson is whenever I try one. Thank you so much for joining in on another episode of French Food Friday. The second episode in France, which is still just so crazy to say. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have something that you would like for me to try, drop that down in the comments below. If you haven't already, like my Facebook page and my Instagram page, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I can't wait to see you on another episode of French Food Friday in France. Au revoir, à bientôt.